WWE Superstar Spotlight Series, episode number 19, we're talking Wade Barrett, or as his real name is, Stu Bennett. So Barrett is in WWE, comes into WWE around the first season of the NXT, and it's not like the NXT that's known or has been known for the past few years. It's the one where it was hosted by Matt Stryker, and they were going around doing like challenges, and they had a WWE superstar, WWE wrestler would be a like their pro or their mentor. But Wade Barrett comes in, and he wins that first season of NXT back in 2010, and then later that year, he made his debut on Raw as leader of one of the best factions WWE has ever had in my recent memory, and that is the Nexus. It was him, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, David Otunga, I think it was Ryback, which was back then was known as Skip Sheffield, and Michael Tarver, if I didn't say Michael Tarver's name, and Darren Young was also a part of the Nexus. Of course, there's been a couple that got ousted, but I think WWE, with the whole Nexus thing, I think they really did a great job of how the Nexus came in and just started taking over WWE, and they really did a great job telling a story, and Wade Barrett really shined as the leader of the Nexus. But then they got mixed up with John Cena, and John Cena, of course, buried the Nexus, buried Wade Barrett. And I think that WWE really had a good run with the Nexus. And then, of course, there was the other faction that Wade Barrett was a leader of, and that was called the Core, which was him, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, and Ezekiel Jackson. And I don't think David Otunga was part of it. But anyway, the man is just a great talent. He is great inside the ring. He had a run as Intercontinental Champion in WWE, and I really think that when WWE made him king and made him win the King of the Ring and King Barrett, I kind of felt like, Wade Barrett, to me, was, I saw the character kind of like falter, kind of like dip, if you will. I saw the character go down after he lost the Intercontinental Champion and became King Barrett. Of course, there was Bad News Barrett. I'm afraid I got some bad news, which that was kind of a funny gimmick for him. But he had to vacate that Intercontinental Championship. Now that I think of it, he had to vacate the Intercontinental Championship because he went down with an injury that put him out for a few months, so he had to do that. But that's when he come back, of course, to return to the Bad News Barrett gimmick, and then, of course, went into the King gimmick, and then, of course, he ended up leaving. But I think that John Cena killing the Nexus and killing Wade Barrett, as far as the whole leader of the Nexus character went, of course, before the Core showed up, you had CM Punk, who headed the new Nexus. But I just felt that WWE could have done so much more with Wade Barrett. He could have been a world champion. He could have really shined in the spotlight. I loved Wade Barrett. I thought he was a great talker on the mic. I thought he was a great in-ring performer. Really enjoyed him. Wade Barrett would go on after WWE. After he'd left WWE, he would go on to do several things. He would go on to do a little bit of GM in other wrestling promotions, and he would go on to do some commentary for NWA, which of course is owned by I think it's Billy Corben. Is that the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins? Anyway, he would go on to do that commentary there, and then just recently in August of 2020. Of course this October. He come back as a commentator for the departure of Marlo Renola. He come back as a commentator for NXT, and I absolutely think he's killing it over there. Wade Barrett is so talented, not only in the ring, but very great on the mic. Like I said, he's very good at commentary. I love watching NXT every week. Vic Joseph is okay, but I think, in my personal opinion, I think Wade Barrett helps carry Vic Joseph, in my personal opinion. I really enjoy the commentary from Wade Barrett, and I really hope that WWE. I think he signed like 1 year with Wade Barrett, but I'm really hoping that they sign him to more years as far as a commentary, or a commentator, if you will, for for the color commentator. I think that he's really, like killing it, in my personal opinion. He is a bare knuckle boxing fighter too. So when he was punching the punches, he was landing and stuff. The guy was just great all around. I'm a big fan of Wade Barrett. I cannot tell you how much Wade Barrett has been very entertaining for me as a sports entertainment / pro wrestling fan. Like I said, I think that the Nexus could have had a little bit more run, if you will, a little bit more better if they weren't maybe buried by John Cena. Wade Barrett has also had some television shows that or some not television shows, but he's also had some films that he did. 2013 he done Dead Man Down. 2016 he done The Eliminators, and then 2018 and 2020 he's done I Am Vengeance and I Am Vengeance Retaliation. So Wade Barrett, like I said, not only an actor, but he's also a great in-ring performer, and he's absolutely killing it on commentary. And like I said, I hope WWE allows him to continue to kill it on commentary. But if I have to say one thing, I think Wade Barrett definitely shined in WWE as a leader of the Nexus until he got buried by John Cena. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for the Superstar Spotlight Series, episode number 19. We're talking Wade Barrett. What is your thoughts of Wade Barrett? What do you think Wade Barrett shined in? What was your favorite moment of Wade Barrett when he was an in-ring performer in WWE? Do you think he's killing it on commentary in WWE, NXT here in 2020? Let me know your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Wolfman Lewis, your Godfather Wolf. I am out.